Welcome, Warrior Nation, to the last two games of the Annapolis Round Robin Tournament. We've got two good ones on tap for you. Starting off with the Lady Warriors taking on Trinity Christian, the Knights out of San Antonio. The Lady Warriors lost a heartbreaker Friday night, then ran into a buzzsaw this morning, and are now looking to finish out this tournament with a W against a team who has only played 3 games. They're 1-2. This is their 4th game of their season, as Annapolis has played a pretty extensive schedule. For a young team, they have faced some very good competition and are starting to get their stride. The younger, less than experienced players starting to figure things out. This will be a good matchup for the Lady Warriors to really see kind of where they're at against some competition that they match up pretty well against. Coach Gray, I know, has got the girls fired up. And they are looking to finish this tournament on a high note. There's a great number of girls that are out. But like I mentioned, many of them, this is the first year of actually playing basketball or the second year of playing basketball. It's the first year under Coach Gray. And so they are really trying to just figure things out, grow in skill, grow in teamwork. But they do not lack in energy and effort and enthusiasm. They're a lot of fun to watch. So this will be a great game. We've got a good crowd that's starting to fill in. A great atmosphere. So starting 5 for Annapolis. Got Kenzie Stice. She'll be jumping. Karis Falcone, number 25. Hannah Hoffman, 20, 11. Alex Lopez. And 31, Hannah Cortinez. Trinity wins the tip. And Annapolis matching up in their man-to-man defense. Pull-up jumper number 4. That's off the mark. Long rebound. Gets batted around and off the Knights. And it'll be Annapolis ball. Knights are picking up full court. Hannah Hoffman with the ball. Breaks initial pressure. Got a long pass. That's just too far out of Hannah's range. Lady Warriors, we match up man-to-man, and Kenzie Stice, even though a freshman, pretty strong defender, and Hannah Hoffman picking up the ball handler. Screen up top. Here comes the drive. Hannah Cortinez cutting her off. Tries to save it, goes right through Karis's hands. Hannah Hoffman tips the ball. The Knights able to scoop it up. Hannah Cortinez defending that shot. Nice rebound. She's going to lead the break. Looking for a pass, and Alex Lopez settles everything down. Knights settle into a zone, down to Hannah Cortinez. She's going to drive baseline, gets to the rim, overshoots it, but Hannah Hoffman on the putback, and that's the first basket of the game. Nice position by Hannah to get in there, find that backside rebound, and put it back in. Interior pass, Hannah Cortinez right there. Does a good job wrapping up that ball. Gets the jump ball, and it'll go to Annapolis. White ball. Alex over to Hannah Cortinez. Hannah's going to get double teamed. She's going to slip alongside the baseline or the sideline. Karis Falcone to the basket. Little short on the shot. Ball still bouncing around. Karis chasing after it, and we've got to wrap up. And Karis took a shoe to the head. Knights with the ball. Number 11, guarded by Hannah Hoffman. There's a screen up top. Hannah Cortinez got to step in. Alex with the ball. She's got a long outlet pass to Hannah Hoffman. It's just too high. Just couldn't quite get it. Hannah was there. It was a tough pass, but just a little too high for her to bring it in. Goes to Trinity as number 11 will walk it up the court. Hannah Hoffman guarding. And they try to run that high screen. 11 trying to find some space. Hannah Cortines pokes at it. Ball's loose. And trying to track that ball down. Hannah gets called for the foul. There's lots of opportunities for Annapolis with that ball getting poked out and rolling around. Just haven't quite been able to secure it when they need to. Hannah Cortines another poke, and she gets it out. This time Hannah Hoffman with the ball. Hannah's going to drive. She gets along pretty deep in there, gets blocked. And Trinity, as they tried to gather the ball, ends up traveling. Alex trying to direct traffic. Shoots a pass in there across court, ill-advised. It gets tipped and stolen. And now Trinity with the ball with 11 coming up the court. 11 driving all the way through. Throws up a shot, way overshoots it. Alex now with pace coming through. Finds Kenzie close to the basket. Shot over the basket. Karis to Hannah. Wide open. Three-pointer and in. Karis did a nice job finding Hannah. And no defender came out. Hannah had a wide open shot and she drains it. It's a good start for Annapolis, up 5-0. Been able to get the ball out on several occasions. Just trying to keep things settled. They've been able to drive along that baseline, but getting a little bit too deep on the baseline, getting a really tough angle instead of coming in, trying to get a shot off the backboard, trying to take a little short jumper, which is a really tough shot. So Annapolis breaks the huddle, and here comes Trinity. Karis now on number 11. She gets around initial pressure, gets to the middle of the lane. 15 gathered the ball. Kind of got knocked out of her hand. She grabbed it, gathered it, and got called for the travel. Long pass to Hannah. Hannah cross court to Kenzie. Kenzie's going to drive to the basket. Layup is good. That's a nice way to attack the basket. Good angle. Able to get a good layup. Karis on the ball. Ball's loose. That time Alex is able to gather it. It's 4-on-1. Up to Hannah Cortines. She got pretty deep under the basket. I think she kind of had a little trouble gathering the ball, but ends up getting the foul. And she'll be shooting 2. It was good to see Alex gather the ball cleanly on that loose ball and start that break quickly. First shot for Hannah is good. Second free throw for Hannah. That one rolls around. Trinity with the ball. 11 driving through a lot of traffic, a lot of contact. And finally, call's going to be, I think it's going to be on Hannah Cortines. It's hard to tell. Levin with the ball. She's going to pull up for a three-pointer. That's short. Ball loose. It's on the ground. Kelsey goes in there. Bit of a wrestling match, and possession arrow pointing towards Trinity, so they'll retain possession. Quick pass goes out to 11 and created a little wall for her as she was able to drain that three-pointer. Hannah back to Alex. So Alex going to set up the offense. Over to Karis. Karis looking inside. Needing a little bit of help. She's going to dribble now. Goes baseline and scores. She was looking for help. No one really came up and defended her. She was able to take the drive and do a nice little baseline jumper. 11 with a lot of pressure from Karis. And that's a pretty tough screen that was, yeah. And that's going to be an offensive foul as 15 stepped up and acted more like a lineman than a screener in basketball. So after the offensive foul, it's going to be Annapolis ball. Karis picks up her dribble pretty early, eventually gets it to Alex, and then Alex is going to set everything up. Karis, little bounce pass to Hannah. Hannah trying to get around some defenders, ends up just moving her feet too much. So man-to-man defense by the Warriors. Good poke out. Hannah with the ball. All the way on the left side and in. Nice defense, able to get a steal, transition basket to a fast break layup. And there's another contest on the ball. 11 coming through. Lots of contact. She's having trouble. Finally scoops it up. Alex gambles on it. And Karis battling down low. Alex with the ball. Over to Hannah. Hannah open the three. That's a little bit long. Hannah Cortines gathers it. No one's guarding her. Finds Hannah Hoffman in the middle. And eventually, Hannah gets called for over the back. Coach Gray doing a wholesale change here. 5 new ones on the court. Michaela Wagner, Selah Garcia, Anne-Marie Allen, Griselda Morales, and Shai Olvera all reporting in. And Griselda picking up the ball handler right away. Griselda not giving her quite enough space and gets called for just the body contact. 11 squirts out of there. Had a layup. Missed it. Rebound to Annapolis. Anne-Marie with the ball. Over to Shai. Shai for Griselda. Griselda's going to drive. Over to Selah. Selah, little jumper. Michaela Wagner with the ball. Looking for help. Over to Griselda. Shai now with the ball. Going to reset the offense. Over to Michaela. Michaela finds Selah down. Anne-Marie on the baseline. Ball gets swatted up and eventually ends up with Trinity. And here comes 4 as she comes barreling in. Anne-Marie with the partial block. And now Shai. It's quite a bit of pressure. Going to need a little bit of help. Finds Michaela. Michaela dribbling through. Finds Anne-Marie. Over to Selah. Selah's going to relocate. Good offensive rebound for the Warriors. Shai's going to step up, take a shot. That got blocked. It looks like 11 traveled, and she did. Stays here with Annapolis. Michaela Wagner taking the ball out. Over to Anne-Marie. Anne-Marie driving into the lane. Griselda looking for someone to pass to. She's eventually going to drive. Gets lots of contact as 24 just leaned into her and eventually tackled her. Still Annapolis ball. Griselda up top. Over to Michaela. Michaela into Selah. Back out to Griselda. Michaela's going to step up, take a shot. That gets blocked. Fight for the ball. It's a jump ball and stays here. It's an extended possession for Annapolis. Hoping to get a basket out of there. Michaela kind of forced a pass to the Shai. She was able to gather. She's in trouble in the corner. That shot gets blocked. Michaela, another rebound. Selah, a little bit strong on the shot. And now it's Trinity ball. 11, getting past Shai. Shai eventually recovers. Little poke out by Selah, steal. Over to Shai. They've had a fast break, but sent the pass a little bit too high, too hard, and turns the ball over. Trinity ball. Over to 20. 20's getting a lot of attention, picks up the ball, dangerous pass, gets through. 11 all the way through. And I think Anne-Marie kind of hooked her on her drive. First free throw's up and good. second free throw is going to be good as well. Annapolis ball is Shy bringing up the ball. Annapolis needing some offense. They've been able to get some shots, but not really anything online. And Sela changed pivot feet and gets called for the travel. Annapolis with the lead, 12-5. 18 seconds left in the first quarter. Shy defending the ball. And here comes 11. She's going to come pull up. Shy with the block. Jasenia Ford. She's going to lead the break. 10 seconds. Over to Anne-Marie. Anne-Marie gets cut off. Keeps her dribble. Over to Michaela. Into Sela. Ball gets on the floor. Out to Shy. And Shy just content to let the time run out. Annapolis, after a good start, kind of sputtered towards the end of the first quarter. Having a little bit of trouble getting those shots to be online, kind of rushing stuff and throwing stuff at the basket instead of taking good technique shots. Defensively, they're doing a good job. 11's seems to be the main offensive player for Trinity. She's been able to drive a few times in the lane. And defensively, need to keep her from driving and shooting. Overall, though, good start. Annapolis trying to still find their rhythm offensively, and team they keep trying to look inside for some post play. They may need to knock down some outside shots to loosen up that zone a little bit. Start of the second quarter. Got Jasenia Ford, Anne-Marie Allen, Karis Falcone, Alex Lopez, and Sela Garcia out. As Karis extending that defense, and the clock was not accurate, so it's second quarter, not fourth. Anne-Marie steps in for the steal. Anne-Marie driving into the lane, up for the layup, a little bit too strong. And was out of bounds when she touched the ball again. It'll be Trinity ball. Karis picking up 11. Pass to 4 on the wing. Jasenia defending her. Anne-Marie another steal. Looking for some help. Gets it to Jasenia. Jasenia sneaks it into Sela. Sela with the layup, and that falls. So nice transition off that steal. Got a nice layup. Here comes 20, pulls up for a long two. Ball bounces around. Alex able to gather. Now she's going to push the tempo. Little stop start, little hesitation. She's going to drive baseline, throws up a shot, hoping for a foul. Jasenia's there. 11 now with the ball. Karis cutting her off. Good crossover. She gets to the rim and scores. Alex with the ball. As the Warriors looking to set up their offense. Over to Karis. Karis looking inside. Back to Alex. So Trinity zone's pretty packed in there. They're all inside the three-point line. Anne-Marie takes that baseline jumper, a little strong. Alex with the ball. Jasenia did a good job keeping that ball alive. Alex tries a cross-court pass, but I think the person she was thinking there had moved. Ends up throwing it out of bounds. Lady Warriors up by 7, still 14-7. 6:25 left. Good defense by Karis. 11's coming around. Ball bounces out and off of Annapolis. It'll stay with blue. Trinity ball. Annapolis still picking up man-to-man. Trying to find someone. Alex steps in front of it. Ball's loose. Little scrum on the ground. And the possession arrow goes to Annapolis. It's good to see Annapolis defense starting to anticipate those passes, stepping in front of it, and that has created some turnovers. Not just their half-court offense, having a little bit of trouble with getting a good shot. Jasenia's going to take a three. That's way off the mark. Ball goes to Trinity. Six minutes left in the second quarter. Karis doing a good job defensively, putting a lot of pressure on the ball. And they're going to say a little too good defense. She's reaching in and gets called for it. Here's another wholesale change as 5 new are in. We see Alyssa Phillips and Gabby Lopez for the first time. And Gabby on the ball, high lobbing pass. 11 does get it. Kenzie on her. Shy steps up and blocks a shot, but also hard foul. 11 will have to earn this one from the free throw stripe. 5:44 left in the second quarter. Annapolis still up by 7. Defensively, Annapolis able to get some steals, and there's some inexperience there as 10 trying to get into the lane. Once the ball is in the shooter's hands, you can't enter that area, so the first shot is going to be no good. This will be her second shot. And that one is in and out. Kenzie with the ball. Kenzie now pushing the tempo. Over to Hannah. She's got an open three-pointer, and that's good. So nice offense by Hannah. That's what we need to kind of loosen that zone up. It's really packed in tight. So 5 getting guarded by Shy, and she ends up falling down. Shy did a good job pressuring the ball without reaching in. And 5 got off balance and fell. And that's a turnover to Annapolis. Hannah over to Shy. Looking back to Hannah. Back to Shy. Shy is going to step up for a three-pointer. Hits the front of the rim. And Trinity on the rebound started going and then stopping and ends up traveling. Stays with Annapolis. Hannah looking in for Kenzie. Kenzie out to Shy. Over to Alyssa. Shy thought about it. Decides to take it, pull it down. Hannah's going to drive. Little elbow jumper. Little too strong. Now Trinity with the ball. Kenzie guarding 11. 11 getting around. She's going to drive all the way to the basket and score. No help came as she was able to get around Kenzie, and no one got off their person and helped and made that a pretty easy layup. 16-9. Alyssa Phillip on the baseline. She's going to take that shot. Way short. Here comes Trinity. Kenzie getting in front of her this time, trying to cut her off. She keeps driving. Kicks it out. That ball's way short. Good job, Hannah. She's pushing tempo. It's 2-on-2 right now. Hannah's going to take it to the basket. Little scoop shot. Hannah a little frustrated with herself. Wasn't able to handle that ball the way she wanted to. Annapolis foul, so Trinity's in the bonus. They're going to be shooting 1-on-1. Griselda Morales in now. The first shot of the bonus is good. It's now a 6-point game, 16-10. 4:04 left in the second quarter. Annapolis still hanging on to the lead, which is now a 5-point lead, 2-possession game. Annapolis with the ball. Hannah Hoffman walking it up. Trinity still in that really tight, compacted zone. She's going to step up, top of the key, and that's short. Right idea. No one's stepping out on that three-point line shot. Just couldn't quite execute it. Trinity now with the ball. 4. Trying to get the ball to a teammate. Didn't really have good body position, and her feet kept kind of tiptoeing forward and gets called for the travel. 3:44 left. Annapolis in desperate need of a basket. Over to Shy. Shy's going to take a three. That's short. Rebound Trinity. Gabby Lopez fighting for it, and then lots of contact. As the girls got tangled, anger's flared a little bit, and they're going to issue technicals for both girls. Coaches imploring their girls to just play basketball. So referee's trying to figure out what happened. Looks like there may be a foul first and then technicals. So there's going to be quite a few free throws shot here. It's 3:32 left, 16-12. Both teams see an opportunity for a win, so it's both teams playing pretty hard. And Trinity now will be shooting foul shots, and then I'm sure they'll be shooting technical shots. So like I said, lots of free throws. First free throw is off the mark. Well, Annapolis and Trinity battling on those rebounds as shots are. Second free throw is good. Shots are being missed. They're looking for opportunities on offensive rebounds, and both teams battling pretty hard. With the double technical, it's just the foul shots. And now 11 skips through everyone. Easy layup. As that screen took the defenders out completely. And 11 gets through with an easy layup, and now it's a 2-point game, 16-14. Hannah over to Griselda. Bounce pass, stolen by 11. 11 comes driving through. Lots of contact, no call. Gabby with the ball. Griselda now bringing the ball up. Tries to get into Alyssa. Alyssa's going to step back for a shot. Hannah Hoffman there and score. Alyssa kind of was fading away on that shot, and Hannah got herself in a really good position for the putback. Over to number 4, Trinity. Hannah Hoffman steps up for the contested shot, and a bank shot goes in for a three-pointer. And now it's a 1-point game. 2:27 left. Shy over to Alyssa. Alyssa back to Shy. Swings it to Hannah. Hannah's going to drive Griselda on the baseline. Looking for some help. Tries to squeeze through there. The ball rolls out. And it'll stay with Annapolis. Coach Gray subbing in 3. Alex Lopez, Anne-Marie Allen, Celia Garcia all in. 2:13 left. Hannah squeezes through there. Can't quite get the shot to go. Gets her own rebound. Lots of pushing and shoving. Tries to save it to her teammate. It gets stolen. And Trinity's coach is going to call timeout as that ball was being hotly contested. Really just wants to save possession. It's a 1-point game now. Annapolis still clinging to a small lead, 18-17. Offensively been able to get shots, but Trinity really controlling the boards as Annapolis not able to get much in regards to offensive rebounding. And with the shooting not quite being really accurate right now, the rebound's going to be important. It'll be blue ball, 2:04 left in the second quarter. Trinity now with a chance to take the lead on this possession. Annapolis picking up half court. Number 4, she's going to step up for a shot. Tries the bank shot again, doesn't go. Trinity with the rebound and the foul. Annapolis not really doing a great job boxing out and getting rebounds, giving Trinity multiple chances and having to foul on the putbacks. First free throw is good, and the game's tied now, 18 all, minute 50 left in the second quarter. And Trinity now with the chance to take their first lead of the game. And that one is good. Trinity now up 19-18. Alex Lopez with the ball. Alex over to Griselda. Griselda drives baseline. Tries a layup, gets partially blocked. Anne-Marie pulls it out. She's going to step up, take a baseline jumper, and that's good. Nice shot by Anne-Marie as Annapolis takes the lead back, 20-19. Number 4 with the ball. Cross court to 11. Sela steps out. The ball bouncing around, bounces out. Alex, good rebound. Alex now pushing tempo. She's going to drive baseline, runs out of real estate. Couldn't quite ever turn the corner to the basket and just ran out of room and ended up double dribbling. Minute 11. As Trinity setting up their shot. 4 steps up for that. Long rebound goes to Trinity. It's on the ground. Alex diving for the ball. And on the jump ball, it goes to Annapolis. Less than a minute left. Alex with the ball. Alex setting up the play. Over to Hannah. Anne-Marie on the baseline shot. Little short. Sela almost got the rebound. And now Trinity's coming on a fast break. Draws a big crowd. And ends up getting fouled. 4 kind of just threw herself into... She kind of jumped and threw herself into a player. But the referees feel like that was enough for a foul. She'll be shooting 2 with 37 seconds left. First free throw is no good. And a lot of fouls committed, especially by Annapolis, as they've been a little bit out of position and with the battles down low, trying to block shots and end up getting contact with the arm. Alex with the rebound. 35 seconds left. Alex ball fakes over to Shy. Shy to Sela. Sela's going to take that shot. A little short. Over to 11. 11's going to drive. Shy there to cut her off and rejects the shot. Goes off Shy, out of bounds. Trinity ball. Over to 11. She's going to take that baseline jumper. Having a hard time rebounding that ball. Stays here with Annapolis. Annapolis just needs to really box out, grab the ball. There's 11. She's going to take a shot. There's long. There's a good rebound by Hannah. Hannah crossover, back to the middle. 6 seconds, 5. Alex going to take the 3. The ball's still bouncing around. And that's how the quarter will end. Annapolis clinging to a slight lead, up by 1, 20-19 at half. They've been able to defensively at times get steals. Now the biggest problem for them is rebounding, as they have been not getting the defensive rebounds and offensively allowing Trinity to get the rebounds and ends up fouling. And Trinity's been able to score quite a few points from the free throw line. After this game, don't go away because we have the recap, or the last game of the tournament. This is a rematch from last year's T-Cal State Championship game, where Smoking for Jesus beat Annapolis for the state championship. And that's still a game that Annapolis still stings for Annapolis for those that played in it. It'll be a game that will be up-tempo, full court, very exciting basketball that we don't want to miss. With that, we'll take a break and wait for the second half of the girls' game, and another close game for the girls. As Lady Warriors hoping to end their tournament with a big win, but it's going to take a lot of work. Stay tuned. We'll be back in a couple minutes. We are back for the second half of the Lady Warriors game versus Trinity Christian, the Knights. This has been a pretty tight contest back and forth as both teams showing a little bit of inexperience, battling for every ball. This will come down to a team that is able to handle the ball, probably take care of the ball, create. And the team that creates the most turnovers is going to get the most opportunities. We have our first turnover of the second half as Annapolis' defense was able to create a turnover as they were really putting a lot of pressure. Hannah now for three. That's way off. Good rebound by Hannah Cortinez. Ball bounced around back to Hannah Hoffman. And then over to Alex Lopez. Alex finding Kenzie a little elbow jumper that scores, and a good way to start off the second half. Now Karis picking up 11. Over to 4. Alex Lopez with the ball handle. This ball handler having a little trouble with the ball. Good pressure. 15 loses the ball, and going to call a foul on Alex. Annapolis is going to be careful about fouling. They've gotten quite a few fouls in that first half. Little lob to 11. She's going to reach over the top, misses, bounces around. Good rebound by Karis. Way to grab it cleanly. Long outlet pass to Hannah. Hannah's going to go baseline, gets cut off. Over to Kenzie. Karis is going to step up to Alex. Alex, a three-pointer. That's a little long. And here comes 4. Kenzie coming from behind, pokes it out, and then a push from behind. Good hustle by Kenzie to poke the ball out. Karis able to gather it and then gets pushed from behind, and the foul against Trinity. Karis with the ball is going to set up the offense. Over to Hannah. Alex is going to step up. That's long. Kenzie battling for the ball. Trinity's able to gather it. Here comes 11. She's drew a whole crowd of Warriors. Shoots over the top. Fights for the ball and hits out of bounds. The Lady Warriors did a good job getting back. 11 was able to get a good shot off, but it eventually goes out of bounds, and now it's Annapolis ball. Karis over to Alex. Hannah inside for Kenzie. She's going to turn around. A little bit long. So for the ball. And Karis, she was losing her balance. Wisely just tries to save possession by throwing it off a Trinity girl, and does. Over to Alex in the corner, 3. That just misses. Looks good. And then Alex came rushing in for the foul. Lots of elbows thrown, and Alex took some ejection to it and ends up with the technical on a little extracurricular push. Fortunately, that's going to be a couple fouls on Alex. She's going to get a personal foul and a additional personal foul with the technical. It's going to put her in some foul trouble already, and that's not a good thing for Annapolis. 22-20. Second free throw's good. It'll be Trinity ball. Karis picking up. Long pass to 11. Karis doing a good job. 4 stepping up. And she took an extra step before she dribbled, and that's a travel. It's a 1-point game. Annapolis still in the lead. As Karis with the ball. Over to Alex. Up top to Karis. She's going to pull up for a three-pointer. That hits the side of the rim and out of bounds. Annapolis taking advantage of the defense. They're giving him that three-point shot, but just not quite able to get that shot to fall for him. 11 drawing a crowd. Kicks out to 15, over to 20. She's going to take a three-pointer. It's way off. Long pass to Karis. Karis had Alex, couldn't quite see her. Now she sees her, and that's too far. Celia Garcia in the game, as well as Griselda Morales. Griselda will be handling the duties, guarding up top. Over to 20. Kenzie, lots of pressure on 10. And a good steal by Karis as she was able to anticipate that pass. Goes up to Hannah. Hannah's going to drive baseline. Kind of runs out of room. Tries to force it into Kenzie. Gets poked out. And then over to 11. Up to 4. Trinity's going to try to fast break and then decide not to. 11 driving. Hannah Hoffman with a good rebound. She's looking up. Goes cross court, dangerous pass. Karis gathers it. She's running out of room. Tries to save it. And now 11 getting cut off by Griselda. Spin move. Kicks back to 10. She's going to take that. Hannah another rebound. Hannah's going to drive. Lots of pushing and shoving. And eventually gets enough contact to call for the foul as Trinity was reaching in. Hannah just is able to stay strong with the ball and get the foul, and she earns herself 2 free throws. .418 left in the third quarter. First free throw is no good. The pace of the game's picked up as both teams trying to fast break and get points that way. Nobody really able to really hone in on getting those baskets, and the second one's good. Extends the lead now to 23-21. Griselda picking up full court. And now 15 looking for some help. Gets it up top to 4. 4 stepping in. Griselda with the steal. She gathers the ball. She's going to try to get up that layup. 11 swats the ball out of bounds and stays here with Annapolis. Griselda inbounding the ball over to Kenzie. Kenzie's going to drive baseline. Dangerous pass. Hannah's on the floor. Tried to get the ball to a teammate, but ends up traveling. Griselda picking up, forcing someone else to handle the ball, and Trinity's coach wants to call timeout. Annapolis still in the lead, 23-21 in the third quarter. The tempo of the game has been lots of fast breaks, but girls having a little bit of trouble from both teams kind of converting. Annapolis especially having some opportunities, but because that Trinity zone is so packed in, once you get into the lane, it's going to draw a huge crowd. It's hard to get a shot off. Really need some outside shots to fall to loosen that up. And though there's space for those shooters, as Trinity has been able to, because Trinity's so packed in, the shooters will have some opportunities to take shots. They've also paid quite a bit of attention to Hannah Hoffman, as she was able to make some three-pointers in the first half. So they are definitely pursuing her and chasing her off the three-point line. Offensively, we just need to find a little bit of rhythm. So Karras with the ball, or guarding the ball, 4 up top. 15 drives down there too hard. Ball bounces around. Kenzie, good rebound. She's going to drive through some traffic, keep driving, finds Hannah Hoffman on the transition. That's exactly what Annapolis needs. Nice pass, good finish. A reach in by Kenzie, no call. 5's going to take a shot. Ball bouncing around, need a rebound. Another shot. Kenzie to great position as 15 reaches over her back. Annapolis needs to control those rebounds, as there's going to be a lot of missed shots, and Trinity really aggressive on the offensive and defensive rebounding front. And Annapolis needs to keep them away from those extra possessions. 25-21. Karras with the ball. Over to Griselda, down to Hannah. She's got an open three-pointer, just misses. A big battle for the ball. Kelsey went up real strong with the ball. 11-2, and they both tangled, and they're going to call Kenzie with the foul. Trinity ball. Little lob pass, dangerous pass. 11 gathers it. 4 long cross-court, long pass. Sela's there. And that ball now over the head. Karras going to try to race for it. She's got to be careful to not turn it back over. So Karras, right idea, but probably should have pulled back. Instead, turned the ball back over to Annapolis. Strong pass to 5, back to 4. 4 looking for some help. And double dribbles. Good defense by Karras, forcing 4 to handle that ball under pressure as she was trying to get rid of that ball. ends up double dribbling. 2:36 left. Annapolis up by 4. Over to Griselda. Griselda into Hannah. Hannah cross court, and no one's home there. I think she expected Anne Marie to be a little bit wider, but that was not the case. Alex Lopez in. That's Griselda doing a nice job defensively, forcing 11 to work pretty hard, give up the ball. 11's just going to weave all the way through and score. Nobody really stepped up once she broke the initial pressure. Another easy layup for 11. Alex now on point. Over to Griselda. Finds Silas. Sela got her pass deflected, out of bounds, stays with Annapolis. Over to Hannah, to Alex. Alex is going to take that three-pointer. A little bit long. Anne Marie in good position. They're going to say jump ball. Good offensive rebounding position for Anne Marie. Stays here for Annapolis. Hannah catch and shoot. That's going to be short. Battle for the ball. Off Anne Marie. It goes to Trinity. So long pass. 5. So a little Griselda defending 11 all the way down the court. It was a little bit too much. And I think they're going to give Griselda a technical for a bit of a grab, as game's getting a little chippy between the two teams. Annapolis needs to keep their composure. They're playing hard and desperately wanting to win, but they need to keep their head level. Second one is off. Minute 50 left. It's a 1-point game. Annapolis still in the lead. It'll be Trinity ball. For having a hard time getting the balls loose, and dangerous pass. There's 11. That should be a jump ball, as Griselda all over her. Griselda's defensive pressure has been really good, starting to frustrate 11 a little bit. I know Griselda's playing pretty hard. Dangerous pass again. It sneaks through. 12 moves their feet. 20 moves their feet, and that is going to be a turnover. Good pressure by Annapolis. They're getting turnovers, which is generating extra possessions. It's just now, can they score? Alex with the ball. Trinity with that 2-3 zone. Hannah over to Griselda. She's going to take a long jump shot. It's over. Anne Marie's going to let that go since Trinity touched it last, and it stays here. White ball. Alex gets Sela down there, gets blocked. Now 4 with Griselda there to meet her. Griselda felt like she was straight up, but 4 really came in hard, drew contact, and got the foul on the layup. Trinity on the line now to tie or even take the lead, depending on how these free throws go. With a minute 24 left in the third quarter. First free throw is no good. Chalvera in for Griselda. It's like Gabby Lopez is going to try to check in too, depending on if it happens now or the next dead ball. Second free throw is on its way, and that's out. So Annapolis stays up by 1. Anne Marie with the ball over to Alex. Alex going to take her time, set things up. Over to Shy. Shy finds Sela. Sela with the jump shot, in and out. A little too strong. Anne Marie did a good job coming in there as 20 showed the ball, and Anne Marie able to grab it, tie it up, and the possession stays here. Gabby Lopez in, and Hannah Cortina also in. Minute 8 left in the game. Alex over to Shy. Shy steps in for a three-pointer. That's long. Gabby with the rebound. She needs to go up with it. Alex tries to go up. Hannah Cortina's there and gets fouled from behind. So Gabby had an opportunity to take the layup. Instead was looking to pass. Another offensive rebound by Annapolis, and gives Hannah Cortines a chance to extend the lead. It's good to see Annapolis starting to get those rebounds, especially offensively. Give them some offensive opportunities, and Hannah Cortines capitalizing on the first free throw. Second free throw up on its way, and that's way off, as it'll be Trinity ball. 2-point game now, minute 1. Alex almost with the steal. Here comes 11. Need to stop. And 11 trying to find a teammate. 20 was cutting in when the pass was going out, and ends up being a turnover. Back to Annapolis with 55 seconds left. Alex going to jog up the court and set up the offense. That 2-3 zone really packed in tight. Finds Hannah Cortines, though, baseline. She's going to drive in, scoop shot, and score. So nice drive by Hannah. And that now Trinity. Ball gets deflected. 5 with the ball, and that's going to be another turnover. Alex got a piece of the ball. 5 couldn't quite gather it. She touched it last, and another possession here at the end of this third quarter with 31 seconds left. See if Annapolis can capitalize on this as well. Way out to Shy. Shy down to Hannah. She's going to turn, shoot. Close. Gabby, good rebound. Gets shot blocked, and that's going to be called a tie-up. And that's going to be a jump ball that's going to go to Trinity. Ball over to 20. And now Annapolis putting a lot of pressure on these less experienced ball handlers. Shy there. Up to 4. 4 is going to pull up, jump. Hannah Cortines with the block. Another shot that's blocked. Here comes Hannah Hoffman. She needs some help. She's going to throw the ball up, tries to find Shy. Gets rolled around. And that's quarter. Annapolis showing some spark at the end of that third quarter. Got some offense. Able to get quite a few turnovers and steals. Gave them extra possessions. It was nice to see some offensive rebounding, too, as Trinity has been dominating the boards up to this point. Annapolis now in the fourth quarter up 4. This quarter will be, I'm guessing, pretty physical so far, as both teams been pretty physical. Some tempers kind of flaring too. So hopefully Annapolis keeps their head level, keeps playing hard, just focus on just playing the game and not any of the extracurricular. With so many fouls being called, several girls I'm guessing are going to be in foul trouble. And those that are from Annapolis need to be careful. I'm thinking Alex Lopez particularly. Start of the fourth quarter. Here we go. Annapolis with the ball. Cross court to Shy. Hannah drawing a crowd. Over to Shy. And Shy's going to pull it out and reset the offense. 4 is extending way out. Shy picked up her dribble, needs some help. Alex over to Hannah. Hannah driving baseline. Gets to the rim. Doesn't quite go. Bounces around. Shy with the offensive rebound. She gets trapped in the corner. Ends up throwing the ball away. 20 with the ball. Over to 11. Hannah able to slap it away. Ball comes out. Hannah had it. She couldn't quite get it. It bounces to Trinity and eventually gets to 11, and Gabby Lopez with the hard foul, not giving up a layup, forcing 11 to earn the points from the free throw line. First free throw is good. Makes it a 3-point game. 25-28. Annapolis still in the lead early in the fourth quarter. Karis Falcone checking in. Second free throw is good. 2-point game now. As I imagine this fourth quarter is going to be pretty tightly contested. Annapolis still in the lead. Over to Karis. Karis going to step in for a long shot. Looked good, a little bit long. Good rebound by Hannah Cortines. Finds Gabby. Gabby's going to take the shot. That's long. Ball bouncing around. Trinity has it. Lots of pressure from Annapolis. 11's going to dribble through the pressure. Need to cut her off, and she does. Finds 15 in the lane. And I think they're going to call a jump ball. Blue ball. Over to 11. She's going to step in for a shot. That's a miss. And then there's some pushing from behind as 15 is trying to get in position and gets called for the foul. And that is going to be her 5th. Like I said, there's several girls in foul trouble, and that's the first, I'm guessing, of a few that are in danger of fouling out. Alex with the ball. Alex over to Karis. Down to Hannah Cortines. Finds Gabby, little elbow jumper. Good rebound by Shy. Hannah with the rebound. It's nice to see Annapolis now getting some offensive rebounding. It'd be great to see them convert on those layups and those putbacks. But now with the foul, Hannah will get 2 shots. Both team at 6 team fouls, so it'll be 1-1 for both teams. The first free throw is good, extending the lead now to 3, 29-26. Hannah, pretty good free throw shooter. Let's see if she can knock down the second. That one is off. Gabby's there. Over to Hannah. Hannah trying to dribble it and off her foot. Gabby really needs to turn and just put that back. Oh, she's still learning a little bit. Cross-court pass to 5. 4 has the ball. 4 now speeding up, trying to go down that sideline. Gets cut off. She's going to take a deep three-pointer. That's way off. 11's there for the putback. There's no one boxed her out. I think Annapolis a little surprised that 4 took that shot and really wasn't in position to rebound. Alex driving right down the middle. Little floater off to the side. 11 out with the ball. It gets rolls around over to 4. 4 is going to step back for a long three-pointer. That's way off. So 4 taking 2 kind of wild shots. The first one ended up working out for them. Second one definitely didn't. Alex Lopez with the ball. Karis over to Anne-Marie. Anne-Marie now getting trapped. She's going to pass out of that. Over to Alex. Shy finds Gabby. Gabby's going to take a little jump shot. Anne-Marie, nice rebound. She's going to pull out. She's going to take a shot and good. Anne-Marie with that little baseline jumper is pretty good with that. And now Shy with the pressure. 11's going to break the pressure. Got to stop her from driving. She's going to throw up a wild shot. Hits the back side of the backboard and out. And Annapolis now will take over. Alex with the ball. She's going to take their time as their Coach Gray going to set up a play. Shy over to Gabby. Back to Shy, and that pass was a little bit too wide. Annapolis ramping up the pressure. 4 having a little bit of trouble getting in. It's bounced around. Alex with the steal. And the layup. 4 comes in hard foul. And I think the referee is going to assess what kind of foul it is. If it's just going to be a personal, if there's going to be anything flagrant with it. And they are going to add an additional technical foul on that. I don't know if it's really a technical foul, even though they called it that. It's more of just more of a flagrant foul, but we'll take it either way. Second free throw is short. It'll be Annapolis ball. Annapolis ball. Alex looking for help. Finds Shy up top. Over to Anne-Marie. Anne-Marie driving baseline. Back to Alex. Alex ball fakes. Over to Shy. Shy to Karis. Karis tried to get a ball in there in a bad angle, and 20 gathered her feet, and I think they're gonna call timeout. Just in time, because 20 was shuffling her feet and was traveling. I think they gave the timeout before the travel. Annapolis now extending the lead. They're up 4 now, 32-28 after the free throw from Alex. Both teams will be in the bonus here on out. This game will be won with probably a lot of free throw shooting. Both teams having ball security issues. As Annapolis, if they're able to create turnovers and not give up the ball and control the boards on the rebounding, they should be in a good spot. But Trinity has been battling, and as this game gets closer and closer, the energy intensity is going to keep ramping up. Annapolis needs to keep their head, keep playing hard, play aggressive, but not be out of control. 4:45 left in the fourth quarter. Annapolis up 4. Ball into 11. She tries to find a teammate, just too far out of reach, and that's a turnover to Annapolis. It's an opportunity now for Annapolis to take care of the ball, get a good shot. Gets up high post to Anne-Marie, turn and shoot, and that's money. Anne-Marie with a sweet little quick jump shot, extending that lead now. 4, long pass, Alex there, bounces around. It's rolling around. 11 finds 20, long shot. Boxing out, the ball up again. Alex with the rebound. Now she's got it. Sorry for the camera work. Over to Shy. Layup is no good. Ball's loose. 20 gives up the ball to Anne-Marie. Another shot. That's long. Ball gets tied up as Gabby ties up 10. It's a good series for Annapolis. Wasn't able to quite get that layup to fall, but they still have possession. Alex looking for somebody open. Finds Gabby. That's kind of an ill-advised pass. Alex on the floor, diving every ball. So precious. Love the intensity. Love the hustle. The ball now goes to Trinity as Griselda's in. And Griselda tying up 11, forcing someone else to handle the ball. Coach wanting pressure on the ball. Inexperienced ball handlers, they want a lot of pressure. 11 driving baseline, gets around and scores. 4-point game, 3:30 now. As Annapolis trying to work this possession. Griselda drives in there, 4 with the trip. And she'll be shooting now 1-on-1. 3:32 left. Annapolis up 4, 34-30. Griselda Morales on the line, shooting 1-on-1. The first free throw is long. Griselda gets a rebound, so good hustle. She's going to drive baseline, pull it out to Alex. Coach Gray's telling them to set it up, and Alex is going to pull it out. Over to Hannah, to Anne-Marie. She's going to drive, and a slap, and almost an and one. She kind of flipped the ball up there, drew contact, and the ball danced around the top of the rim, but just would not fall. And now she's shooting 2. Annapolis still up by 4. That first free throw is long. As Coach Gray's subbing in now, Celia Garcia. And Karis Falcone as Alex and Gabby take a seat. Second free throw is long as well. And now Trinity with the ball. Lots of pressure by Griselda. 11's got to pick up the ball. It's deflected. Fight for the ball. She's got it. She's going to just drive in there. And They're going to say Hannah with a little forearm shiver. She's going to get 2 shots. So 2:56 left. Number 11 shooting 2. Trying to cut into that lead, and the first one's good. So second free throw. That ball's out. Anne-Marie with the ball. She'll dribble up the court. Over to Griselda. Griselda over to Hannah. Hannah draws 2 defenders. Trinity now extending their defense. Finds Anne-Marie. She's going to flip the ball up and in as Anne-Marie has been the offensive key in the 4th quarter. Long pass out to 10. Over to 5. Long 3-pointer. Bounces. Long rebound. Over to 11. She's double teamed. She's going to try to drive baseline. They're going to say she got pushed out of bounds. And she'll be shooting 1-and-1 now. 2:22 left. Annapolis up 5, 36-31. Looks like Coach Gray's going to want a timeout. This has been a battle between these 2 teams, as it's been really physical, a little chippy, as both teams really playing hard. Both teams really want to win this game. Annapolis has been able to stay in the lead. They've been able to stay just out of reach now with a 5-point lead, but Trinity shooting free throws. Anne-Marie has been the offensive spark in the 4th quarter, as she's had several key baskets to keep Annapolis in the lead. Big key for Annapolis is to keep Trinity off the boards. Don't give them second, third chance opportunities, and really limit the fouling too, as both teams are in the bonus. Need to keep Trinity off the free throw line and force them to take the jump shots, as they have not been super accurate on their shooting. So Coach Gray, their referee's clarifying whether it's a shooting foul or a bonus. They're going to say it is 1-and-1. And Griselda and Sela on the bench. So it's 1-and-1. Levin's first shot's up. That's off. Hannah Cortinez can't quite grab the ball. Goes down on the floor. And on the jump ball, it goes to Trinity. Need to cleanly grab that rebound. Just gonna long pass. Hannah Hoffman sniffs that out. They're trying to get 11 with her a 3-pointer. 11 turns, gets blocked by Anne-Marie. 11 in there. She's just reaching over the top of 3 girls, but they're not really boxing her out. And then when she turns when she shoots, they turn and foul her. You need to keep her off of the boards. She's shooting now 2. Levin's just tall enough that if she's not boxed out, she can reach over the top and grab those rebounds. The second one's good. Now a 2-point game. Kenzie now with the ball. Over to Karis. Hannah. Cross court. Kind of a wild pass. Hannah able to get it. She's going to drive baseline. Hannah Hoffman with the cut. Can't quite finish, though. And ball gets tied up. Good move by Hannah to anticipate that, but just could not finish on the layup. Now white ball. Over to Anne-Marie. She's going to go. A foot was on the line, so a long 2-pointer, but definitely we'll take anything we can get offensively. 10 with the ball. Cross-court pass gets tipped. Stolen by Karis. She gets bumped. Able to keep her balance. Karis going baseline. Wisely pulls it out. Hannah Cortinez over to Hannah Hoffman. And Coach Gray saying slow down. Anne-Marie goes baseline. And Coach Gray not happy with offensively, still pressing when he wanted everything to slow down. He's going to want to run clock and not take any ill-advised shots. 38-33, a big shot by Anne-Marie to extend the lead to a 2-possession game. Coach Gray now trying to settle his team down. This need to be really smart with the ball, and this is an inexperienced team, so this will be a really tough test for them, as Trinity will be extending out, putting a lot of ball pressure. There's a balance between being conservative and finding opportunities to score. And if you're too conservative, that typically lends itself to a turnover. If you get too aggressive, it leads to a bad shot that can put you in a bad position defensively. Kenzie having trouble getting the ball in. Cross court, and there's a bad pass. And now turnover to 4. Karis there as 4 just throws herself into it. No call. And here comes Kenzie. She's going to push out to Hannah Cortinez. Hannah draws the contact and the foul. So 4 has done this several times for Trinity. She comes just barreling in and throwing herself into contact. This time, Annapolis did a good job just staying vertical with the no call, able to get the transition, and Hannah now shooting 2. First free throw is off. Every point so precious. We need anything we can get. So the second one really would love Hannah to sink this one, make it a 6-point game. That one's up and good. So just what we needed. It's still a 2-possession game. Long pass. Anne-Marie with the steal. She's going to drive. She's going to come through, flip it up, and just misses the layup. And now Trinity coming back. Hannah's got to be careful. And she's going to take the hard foul and force 11 to get the points by shooting free throws. .55 seconds, 6-point lead. Trinity, number 11, shooting free throws. The first one's off. Big rebound here. We need to box out, rebound, get possession of the ball. That one's short as well. Same team. Kenzie did a good job hanging on to the ball. Over to Karis. Karis, now they're extending way out. Hannah Hoffman with the ball. Up to Kenzie. Dangerous pass. Karis able to corral it. Needs to find someone. Kenzie up to Hannah Cortinez. Bounce pass to Anne-Marie, and just missed that. Great pass. Good look. Just couldn't convert. Karis with the big steal. She's going to drive in. Loses control of the ball. Needs to pull the ball out. And they do. Kenzie over to Hannah. Karis is telling Hannah to settle down. 15 seconds. Karis just needs to hold the ball. Here comes a big foul as 4 comes flying in there. They waited a long time for those fouls. It's 9.7 seconds. You can tell a little bit of inexperience. Hannah Hoffman trying to settle everyone down. Eventually, they were able to pull it out, run some clock, and now these are big free throws to ice this game. One more free throw will make it a 3-possession game in 9 seconds. That will be pretty big. The second one's up and no good. Ball bounced around. Karis with the rebound. Needs to pull the ball out. Anne-Marie's going to take the shot. Don't need it. Need to just run clock. Good job, Kenzie. And Hannah Cortinez takes a shot at the buzzer. Coach Gray gives her a look like, what are you doing? All to say it's a big win for Annapolis, 39-33. They were able to hang on. It was a tough game, really physical. Annapolis, though, stayed together, did what they needed to do to cling on to a big win as they get their first conference win of the season. So good job, Lady Warriors. Big win for them at home. And now we'll sign off with the girls' game and switch over to the boys' game, as it'll be the Warriors versus the Eagles. With that, signing off. Let's go Warriors.